really enjoyed it. And now, thank you for staying and for basically taking the time. Most of our companies and brands focus on selling as many products and services as possible. And that is quite not enough, and it's not really being as efficient as we want it to be. So how can companies become more customer-centric and make the best out of it? Please welcome with me Mr. George Baramakian, Regional Business Group at 3M. I hope I pronounced your name right. Thank you.
Good morning, or actually good afternoon. So, all right. Hope you're well and staying safe. My name is George Baramakian, and I work for Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing Company, also known as 3M. So before I start, I want to take a moment to thank the organizers for having the sustainability team building the program today, and for giving us the opportunity today to talk about our company's sustainability goals and maybe a bit about the activities we're currently engaged in as a company and the way we're walking the talk, bringing sustainability into the core of our portfolios and innovations. And before I do that, allow me to give you a quick overview of who we are and what we do. So in 3M, we just love science, and we're extremely passionate about innovation. We're organized around 4 global business groups to best serve our customers, and I represent one of those 4 business groups in the Middle East and Africa region, which is the consumer business. So at 3M, we strive today to solve our today's problems and also prepare for the future, aiming to create a more positive world through science. And we do this through delivering innovative solutions that add value to our customers. Our impact spans the markets, and today you're never more than 3 meters or 10 feet away from a 3M technology working to improve your life. Let me give one example. Our adhesives are inside your smartphones, virtually eliminating the need for screws and making them stronger, making them lighter and more durable. And I'll give you more examples. We engineer our adhesives to be strong enough to hold planes, cars, and even hotels in one piece. At the same time, we engineer them to be gentle enough for human skin, as you'll find in 3M's medical tapes and medical dressings. And of course, our adhesives are found in the 3M products that you're most familiar with, which are the Post-it notes, the Scotch tape, and the command strips. So everything we do, everything we create is shaped by a culture of using science to solve the world's problems. So to understand 3M, you have to understand our value model. It is how we create premium and differentiated value for our customers and for our stakeholders. It's built around 4 things: our vision, our strengths, our priorities, and our values. Our vision drives everything we do. As a company driven by both performance and purpose, we are committed to applying 3M science to improve every life. Our strengths are the foundation of 3M and makes us stronger than the sum of its parts. Our priorities are how we grow. They position us for the long-term growth and success and present how we're constantly evolving to build on our tremendous foundation. And our values, these are what guide us. They bind us together as one 3M and are the center of our culture. Now, it is important to highlight that our commitment to sustainability starts at the top, right from the CEO of 3M. micrometer, and it cascaded down to the 96,000 3Mers around the world, each taking personal responsibility to apply science to solve customer problems, reduce environmental impact, and improve lives. So 3M has a strong foundation in sustainability. We know that we have the ability and the responsibility to do even more. 3M's sustainability framework has been developed in alignment with the United Nations SDG, that's Sustainable Development Goals, and is centered around three pillars. The first is a science for circular. So we design solutions that do more with less material, advancing a global circular economy. So in December 2018, at the annual United Nations Climate Conference, that's COP24, 3M shared the first major goal of the strategy. Beginning in 2019, every new product that enters 3M commercialization process, that's the new product launch process, must have a sustainability value commitment demonstrating how it drives impact for the greater good. And also coinciding with the global celebration of Earth Day this year, 3M continued building on our long-standing commitment to the environment with a new goal: reduce dependence on virgin fossil-based plastic by 125 million pounds by 2025. Moving on to the science for climate. This pillar is focused on our goal to innovate, to decarbonize industry, accelerate global climate solutions, and improve our environmental footprint. For example, we are committed to renewable energy. Our global headquarters in Minnesota are powered by 100% renewable energy, and we aim to have 50% of our global operations powered by renewable energy by 2025. I will give another example, this time from our region. As you know, the region is big in Internet of Things. And given the extreme weather conditions, especially in summer, where servers, they need to be maintained at stable temperatures. We have been consistently working with our customers over the years on customizing solutions for major data centers through our 3M Novak cooling liquids. Another example would be from the window film technology of 3M. This is where, this technology is really helping with the heat reflection and reduction in energy consumption in residential, in commercial buildings like malls, but also in cars. And I'm quite sure you're familiar with our 3M protected brand. On Science for Community, we aim to create a more positive world through science and also inspire people to join us. For example, we help spread science by supporting STEM education through a variety of programs. Again, regionally, there are plenty of examples. One is what we did during the pandemic, where 3M introduced the Science at Home program that has been activated in the region in collaboration with the KHDA. Here we align ourselves with other like-minded programs and entities to help improve the communities that we live and work in. In February this year, again, 3M announced some really exciting new carbon and water goals for the company. The first goal is the pledge we made as a company to be carbon neutral by 2050. I should mention here that this is also in alignment with the Paris Climate Agreement. Of course, we're not gonna get there in a single step, right? That's why we've got some interim targets set for 2030, which should bring us a reduction of 50%, and 2040, a reduction of 80%. Moving on, it gets even more exciting On Earth Day, 3M announced a new plastic goal that's going to be driven by the consumer business group this time. So we have now made a commitment to reduce our dependence on fossil plastic by 125 million pounds by 2025. That's almost in 3 years from today. Again, this is a cumulative goal, and we'll measure our impact every year between today and 2025. Both products and packaging will be in scope, and the intention here is really to drive the use of recycled material, plant-based content, and overall reduction in plastics. Maybe one note on renewable energy. As I said, we're going to be targeting 50% reduction by 2025. It's a very attainable number or a figure given where we'll be finishing the year at. Now, I did mention this earlier, but let me repeat it. And since the beginning of 2019, every new product that enters the market or enters the new product commercialization process must have a sustainability value commitment to it, demonstrating how it drives impact for the greater good. Now, the list is long, but I just want to give you 2 examples from our office and stationery business. The first is our green Post-it notes, manufactured with fully plant-based adhesive, and we're driving towards 100% recyclable and reusable packaging, eliminating plastic packaging on all Post-it notes. The second example is our Post-it Flex surface, which is designed basically to reduce waste and reduce chemical usage. Let me also share what we're doing internally in consumer business to drive sustainability strategies. I think it's important to mention that 3M is not, we aren't starting from scratch here. We've got a good number of products from our other consumer businesses like Scotch-Brite and Tinsulate and Maguire's that already have recycled content. We have some tapes that have got plant-based content, and we have products like tapes and packaging tapes that have recycled content. Right now, we're trying to increase the amount of recycled content we have in both our home and office tapes, as well as in our packaging tape dispensers and backings. Of course, trying to keep the same level of performance, and that's our commitment. So in addition to our plastic goals, we're also going to have to work on our recyclable packaging, and this is work in progress. So this brings me to my last slide. 3M, we're constantly engaging our customers and suppliers with sustainability, and we're putting a lot of efforts and investments, and we're willing to do more. But as they say, spring will not come with just few flowers blossoming. So we need more supporters and we need more change agents. So my message today, if you're passionate about sustainability, there's a lot we can do together. There's plenty of resources available at 3M, and we can help you with, starting from this great website that you see here. Today, there are opportunities literally for every person here to get involved. I just want to close with a little bit of a call to action or a challenge to everybody here today to pick at least one thing you can do in 2022 to try to advance sustainability in your home, in your office, or in your community. So please join us in our efforts to use sustainability to improve every life. Thank you.